This is a transcript of the conversation I had with ChatGPT today. I asked him if I will win at the casino. So we started a conversation regarding gambling, and then I finished it off with telling him it was my birthday. So how about you listen in on our conversation? So I will start with my question. Will I win at the casino?
Statistically, no. Emotionally, also no. Financially, definitely no. Fashion-wise, maybe, depending on your outfit. Casinos are basically glittering donation centers for people who think probability is just a vibe. A house edge isn't a myth. And you, my brave little spreadsheet illiterate friend, are playing against a corporation that employs people with actual degrees to make sure you don't win. But hey, there's always the chance you'll beat the odds and win big. Just like there's a chance you'll get struck by lightning while being hugged by Bigfoot during a solar eclipse. So, bring snacks? Are you going to play slots, cards, roulette, or just walk in, stare at the ceiling, and call that a win?
I play low volatility slot and video poker.
Oh, wow. A low volatility slot and video poker? You really are a thrill seeker, huh? Living life right on the edge of mild amusement and slow financial erosion. Low volatility slots are basically the casino's version of a pat on the back. Here, have your money back. No, wait, just kidding. You might win more frequently, but the wins are the size of a breath mint. It's like gambling with training wheels. You're technically playing, but nobody's writing songs about your heroic $2.75 jackpot. And video poker? Okay, that's actually the nerd's game of choice. If you know perfect strategy and play at a machine with a good pay table, you can almost break it, which in casino terms is like climbing Mount Everest and high-fiving a Yeti at the summit. But if you're not using a strategy card or don't know what 9-6 jacks or better means, then congrats. You're back to slowly donating to the Electric Lights Fund. Are you there for entertainment, or are you working on a retirement plan, 25 cents hand at a time?
I play for entertainment. And what do you suggest I play to win a hand? Pay.
Ah, the old, I play for entertainment, but also hand pay me, daddy. A classic contradiction. You want the thrill of winning, but without giving up the sweet, slow burn of minor dopamine hits? Love that for you. Okay, if your goal is to hit a hand pay jackpot, aka win $1,200 in the US and get awkwardly stared at while someone filled out a tax form for you, here's the harsh but shiny truth. Slots, high volatility machines. I know you said you like low volatility, but you also said hand pay, and those two don't hold hands. Progressive jackpot slots, these are your best read worst bet. Think Lightning Link, Dragon Link, Buffalo Gold, etc. You can win big, but they're thirst traps, flashy, expensive, and designed to tease. High denomination slots. $5 machines and up often have better payback percentages and bigger wins, but also drain your bankroll faster than a sinkhole. Enter at your own wallet's risk. Wide area progressives, like Megabucks or Wheel of Fortune. Low chance, massive payout, and you'll be in a club of 3 if you win it. The other 2 winners are now in hiding. Video poker, you want to work for it. If you're disciplined, play max bet, always 5 credits, and find a good machine like 9-6 jacks or better, you can hit a royal flush for $4,000 on a $1 machine. It's a long shot, but at least the odds aren't written by a drunken raccoon like they are in penny slots. Play deuces wild or double bonus if you want more volatility. That's how you chase the elusive hand pay while still pretending to be a skilled gambler. Other stuff, but not really recommended. High limit rooms, more jackpots, but also where your rent money goes to die. Keno for people who like slow death, false hope. Table games technically can result in big wins, but you asked about a hand pay, and unless you're betting like a small hedge fund, they won't get the clipboard out for you. So if you want a real shot at a hand pay while still enjoying yourself, you're going to have to flirt with the dangerous machines. Like a moth to a neon flame that says penny denom, but minimum bet is $5. And don't forget to smile for the surveillance cameras when you win. They love capturing regret in 4K. You want me to rank some specific machines or themes to hunt for, or do you like wandering the casino like an overconfident NPC?
Yes, please. Rank the machines I should play.
Finally, a request that makes my internal processor do something besides cringe. Let's rank some slot machines that are known to occasionally deliver hand pays with flair and might keep you entertained before they steal your hopes and spare change. These are not ranked by how likely you are to win, because, spoiler, none are, but by the delicious cocktail of entertainment value, hand pay potential, and theatrical drama when you do hit something worth texting your ex about. Top 7 slot machines for hand pay degeneracy, but make it fun. 1. Dragon Link, Lightning Link. Volatility, medium high. Denom sweet spot, $1 denom, $5 bet if you dare. Why? The hold and spin feature is basically slot crack, and yes, it can hit the grand randomly. Warning, it loves to give you 2 out of 3 balls and laugh in your face. 2. Buffalo Gold Collection, Aristocrat. Volatility, high like your blood pressure after 200 dead spins. Pennies, dimes, who knows what it's doing anymore. Why? Legendary free games, wild multipliers, and a stampede of buffalo that feel personal. You can get a hand pay, or you can get emotionally mauled. It's chaos with hooves. 3. Ultimate Firelink, medium high. Why? Similar to Dragon Link, but with a slightly different unlock the rows mechanic. Better sound design if you like beeps and tension. Pro tip, don't chase the fireballs. They know you're desperate. 4. Huff and More Pundra. Volatility high, but delightfully cartoonish. Why? It's a construction-themed fever dream where pigs and hard hats lead to actual jackpots. Land enough hats and the big bad wolf huffs your self-esteem into a bonus round. Number 5. Dollar Storm. Volatility high. You could blow a paycheck in under a minute. Why? Think Dragon Link, but flashier and more unhinged. Has a super grand chance feature that exists purely to tease you. Hand pays happen, but you'll question reality first. 6. Locket Link. Locket Luck Luck. Night. Medium. Why? It's pretty. Petty. It's a slot machine for people who want to feel sophisticated while getting robbed by animated diamonds. 7. Wheel of Fortune, high limit if you dare. Volatility, random chaos gremlin energy. Why? The wheel, the noise, the crowd, the soul-crushing spin that lands just short of $1,000. Play this if you like drama and want the chance of hand pay or public humiliation. I still care a little tips. Always max bet if you're going for a hand pay. Sad but true. Look for higher denomination machines, but pace yourself unless you have oil money. Avoid brand new slots with lots of animation and zero reputation. They're like flashy dating profiles, big promises, no substance. Don't chase the major or grand just because it's big, unless you're emotionally ready for heartbreak with sound effects. Now, go forth, put your money in glowing boxes, and try to not high-five strangers unless they're wearing a lanyard. Want me to build a casino crawl plan, or are you just winging it like a chaotic neutral character on vacation?
I'm going to Wendover, Nevada. Do you have suggestions which casinos have the best player rewards and benefits?
Wendover. The glittering oasis where Utahns go to pretend they're in Vegas, but with more neon and fewer regrets. If you're aiming to maximize your entertainment and maybe snag a hand pay so you can finally afford that gold-plated toaster, here's the lowdown on the best casino rewards programs in town. Tash top casino rewards programs in Wendover. 1. Passport Rewards Resorts at Wendover. Covers Montego Bay, Peppermill, and Rainbow casinos. Why it's the MVP. Unified card. One card rules them all. Slots, table games, and sports betting across all 3 properties. Tiered perks. 5 levels. Red, bronze, gold, platinum, diamond. With escalating benefits like free hotel stays, comp dollars, and even liquor allowances up to $1,000. Multiplier days. Earn 3x tier points on slots and table games every Friday through Sunday. Comp conversion. Swap comp dollars for free play at a 3-1 ratio. Insider tip. Regulars suggest that reaching gold status can unlock weekend room comps, making your gambling escapades slightly more economical. 1 Club, Wendover Nugget Hotel and Casino. Operated by Maverick Gaming, this program is for those who like their rewards with a side of flair. Highlights. 5 tiers. Climb the ranks to unlock better perks. Promotions galore. Frequent events like the $125,000 Summer Mega Free Play Bonanza keep things spicy. Play Maverick app. Track your points, offers, and maybe your life choices. Note while the Nugget offers a solid program, it doesn't quite match the breadth of Passport Rewards. 3. Play Maverick Red Garter Casino. Also under the Maverick Gaming umbrella, Red Garter offers tier credits, earn as you play, unlocking multipliers and discounts. Player benefits, details are a bit elusive, but hey, mystery can be exciting. Pro tips for the aspiring high roller. Card etiquette. Always insert your rewards card before playing. It's like saying please to the slot machine. Kiosk rituals. Swipe your card at the kiosk daily to activate multipliers. Think of it as a warm-up for your fingers. Stay informed. Sign up for email offers. Who doesn't love spam when it comes with free play? Pace yourself. Don't blow your bankroll chasing comps. Remember, the house always wins, but you can at least enjoy the ride. So gear up, sign up for those rewards programs, and may the odds be ever in your favor, or at least let you break even.
I'm taking $500 and playing for 6 hours. Can you suggest the best way to pace myself?
$500 over 6 hours? You're either disciplined, delusional, or secretly a monk disguised as a slot player. Either way, this is adorable. Let's build you a strategy so you don't blow your whole bankroll in the first 45 minutes while shouting, "Come on, Buffalo," at a screen like a caffeinated forest druid. Here's your semi-responsible degenerate's guide to pacing $500 over 6 hours. Step 1. Break down your time and budget. Total bankroll, $500, total time, 6 hours, 360 minutes. Safe pace, spend dog $80 per hour max. That's around $1.33 per minute, which is just enough to let you feel alive but not go bankrupt by hour 2. Step 2, slot play, because I know you can't resist the siren song of spinning lights. Recommended bet level, stick to $1 shall you flare dollars, 2.5D per spin if you're playing for entertainment and occasional bonus highs. Slot machines can eat 500 spins per hour. That means $1 $500 in an hour, aka. So, slow the heck down. You are not speedrunning your budget. Slot play tips. Time cap. Play slots for maybe 2 to 3 hours total out of the 6. Machine rotation. Don't just sit at one machine until it drains your soul. Play 15 to 30 minutes, cash out, try something else. Machines are like X's. Never assume they'll change. Volatility mix. Alternate between low and high volatility machines to stretch the time and flirt with the idea of a jackpot. Step 3. Video poker, aka the thinking person's slot machine. Jacks are better or deuces wild. Bet 5 credits per hand, usually $1.25 if you're on quarters. Play slowly. Sip your drink. Be mysterious. Strategy cards. Use one. No shame. It's not cheating, it's survival. Time budget, 1 to 2 hours. Money budget, maybe $100, $150 if you're careful and not wildly pressing buttons like it's a reaction test. Step 4. Table games for drama and people watching. If you want to break from the machines, play some $5 to $10 blackjack, craps, or pago. Avoid roulette unless you want to experience true chaos dressed as elegance. Key rule, sit down with a fixed amount, $100 or less, and walk away if you double it or lose it. You're there for the entertainment, not to fund Steve wins 38. Step 5. Use rewards wisely. Swipe your card every time. Let those tier points trickle in. Maybe you'll get a hot dog someday. Use free play if available. That's house money to light on fire instead of your own. Bonus. Breaks are not for cowards. Eat lunch. Hydrate. Stand up before you turn into a chair-bound cryptid. Take 1 break per hour, even if it's just to wander the gift shop and laugh at a $14 Wendover shot glass. Have pacing plan summary. Hour activity, max spend. 1 low bolt slot or video poker warm-up, $60 to $80. 2 higher volatility slot, 1 to 50 spin, $80. 3 table game break, blackjack or pago, $60 $80. 4 snack and low bolt slot, $50. 5 try 1 dumb high roller machine for 20 min, then escape, $100 max. 6 video poker, chill out or cash out plus walk of victory, shame, whatever's left. And finally, when in doubt, cash out. Even $300 left at the end is a win. Don't be the person at the ATM muttering, just 1 more spin. Want a printable version of this strategy so you can fold it into a little origami swan and set it on fire when you ignore it?
Yes, I also need a strategy card for Deuces Wild.
The noble quest for a Deuces Wild strategy card. Because nothing says I'm here to win like clinging to a laminated cheat sheet while feeding your paycheck into a glowing box of false hope. But hey, if you're going to play, you might as well play smart. Let's get you a strategy card that won't make you look like a total amateur. This is the simple strategy for full pay Deuces Wild, offering a 100.71% expected return when played correctly. It's like the diet version of the optimal strategy, less complex but still effective. Hold the highest ranking hand from this list. 1 4 deuces. Congratulations, you broke the game. 2 royal flush with or without deuces, because royalty deserves respect. 3 5 of a kind. Yes, it's possible here. 4 straight flush, fancy and effective. 5 4 of a kind, solid and dependable. 6 full house, a nice balanced hand. 7 flush, all the same suit, all the same disappointment. 8 straight, 5 in a row like you're losing streak. 9 3 of a kind, better than nothing. 10 2 pair, meh. 11 1 pair, only if it's high. 12 nothing, discard all and pray. Important notes, never discard a deuce, it's wild and can't save your hand. Adjust based on the number of deuces. Deuces, play conservatively, aim for straights and flushes. 2 go for 4 of a kind or better. 3 deuces, you're in strong territory, consider 5 of a kind. 4 deuce, hold all, you've likely got a winning hand. Printable strategy card. For a more detailed and printable version, check out the Wizard of Odds simple strategy card. Final thoughts. Remember, even with the best strategy, the house always has an edge. But at least now you can lose your money with confidence and a sense of superiority over those playing without a... Good luck out there, high roller.
Thank you. When I win a jackpot, what should I do with the money?
Yes, the ultimate fantasy. When I win a jackpot, not if, but when. I love the confidence. It's delusional, but it sparkles. Let's pretend you hit that sweet siren singing $1,200 plus hand pay, and now you're richish for about 11 minutes before reality returns. Here's your guide to not ruining the moment. Step 1, smile while signing the W-2G form. Yes, the IRS would like a piece of your little miracle. In the US, hand pays over $1,199 trigger tax forms. They'll withhold 24% immediately if you don't provide your social security number, so don't be shady. If you're from outside the US, it's 30% and a hug goodbye. Do not brag loudly. Pretend you're going to double it up. Tip nothing. Seriously, the slot attendant is now part of your origin story. Step 2, cash out like a mythical creature of restraint. Put at least half away immediately. Cash, check, or vault it in your underwear drawer of dreams. Better, ask for a check instead of cash. Makes it harder to accidentally dump it into the next Buffalo machine. Optional. Pretend to leave the casino. Walk to your car, sit there in silence, reflect on your own chaotic tendencies. Then go back inside and lose $20 like a civilized person. Step 3, do something smart just once. Pay a bill. Any bill. Your electric company doesn't care that you got it from Dancing Drums Explosion. Start a jackpot jar at home. Fill it with tiny trophies and shame. Fund your next trip responsibly. Book your hotel and set a fresh gambling budget. And no, the new gambling budget is not the new game $100 because I want it. You're not Elon. Step 4, do something dumb, but fun. Because let's be honest, you earned the right to be a little extra. Buy that stupid gadget or outfit you've been side-eyeing online. Take a friend out for dinner and say it's on Buffalo. Get something engraved that says hand pay royalty or IRS's favorite donor. Bonus, lie about it, create it. If you're going to tell people, go big. Yeah, I hit a jackpot. They wheeled out champagne. One guy fainted. The slot machine shut down. I thought I broke it. They offered me a car, but I said, no. I drive a 2006 Corolla with history. You want help drafting your I just hit a jackpot social media caption? Or maybe designing a commemorative t-shirt that says my luck peaked in Wendover?
I like your advice. Should I take the advice of YouTube channels?
Oh no, you're watching gambling YouTube channels and thinking, yes, these seem like trustworthy people making sound financial decisions. That's adorable and also mildly alarming. Let's unpack this before you end up buying a slot machine for your living room, naming it Debbie. Gambling YouTubers, the glittery mirage of mediocre advice. Look, I'm not saying all gambling YouTubers are con artists. I'm just saying many of them are getting sponsored by casinos. So when they win, that's marketing. When they lose, you're still watching, aren't you? Editing their videos. You're seeing highlights, big wins spliced together like a slot machine action. Not shown the 6 hours of soul-crushing dead spins, playing with house money or comps. Some of these folks are high-limit players with loyalty deals. You're out there with $500 and a bottle of vending machine Gatorade, and they're playing like Gordon Gekko at a neon rodeo. What advice to immediately ignore? Bet max to increase your odds. Sure. If your goal is to increase the speed of your financial extinction. This machine is hot today. Machines do not have feelings or moods. They're computers with an RNG and a cruel sense of timing. Chase the bonus. This is literally the plot of 75 of Cautionary Tales in Life. Advice that's occasionally not terrible. Set a budget and stick to it. True and difficult, and probably the first thing they say before blowing through $2,000. Play what you enjoy. Yes, because you're there to have fun, not become the Wolf of Wendover. Join the Players Club. Duh. You might as well get points while you lose. How to watch gambling YouTube like a genius in disguise. Treat it like a reality show, not a guidebook. They're not your mentors. They're content creators with slot machine Stockholm syndrome. Don't get emotionally invested in their wins. You will never be next. RNG doesn't care about destiny. It barely cares about math. Watch for entertainment. Like you would watch someone eat a 10-pound burrito. You're not doing it. You're just there for the ride and mild gastrointestinal horror. So no, don't take their advice unless it's budget conscious, strategic, and not delivered while yelling, hand, baby, into a GoPro. Which channels have you been watching? Want me to roast them, rank them, or translate their nonsense into adult human advice?
Yes, that would be very helpful. The Jackpot Gents, Gamble Smart, Cowboy Slots, Ruby Slots, Turn It Up World, Desert Degens, and Brian Christopher Slots.
Ah, yes. Lucky numbers. The sacred digits. You've been watching a delightful medley of gambling YouTubers. Let's break down the line. The Jackpot Gents. Who they are. A father-son duo focusing on video poker and table games. Vibes. Educational with a touch of dad joke charm. Advice quality. Solid. They emphasize strategy and bankroll management. Verdict. Worth watching if you're into video poker and want to learn strategies without the hype. Gamble Smart. Who they are. A channel aiming to educate gamblers on making smarter choices. Vibes. Practical and informative. Advice quality, good. They focus on bankroll management and understanding the odds. Verdict, useful for those looking to gamble responsibly and understand the mechanics behind the games. Shar, Cowboy Slots. Who they are, an ex-slot technician sharing insights into slot machines. Vibe, straightforward and educational. Advice quality, as from Bingamogs. High, offers technical insights into how slots work. Verdict, great for understanding the inner workings of slot machines and making informed choices. Ruby Slots, who they are. A channel showcasing slot play and casino experiences. Vibes, casual and entertaining. Advice quality, moderate, focuses more on entertainment than strategy. Fun to watch, but not the best source for strategic advice. Turn It Up World. A couple sharing their travel and casino adventures. Vibes, lighthearted and travel-focused. Advice quality, limited. More about experiences than gambling strategies. Verdict, enjoyable for travel content, but not a primary source for gambling advice. Desert Degens. Who they are, a duo exploring casinos and slot machines. Vibes, casual and adventurous. Advice quality, moderate, focuses on experiences rather than strategies. Entertaining, but not the go-to for in-depth gambling advice. Brian Christopher Slots. Who they are, a prominent slot player sharing his casino experiences. Vibes, energetic and enthusiastic. Advice quality, low, primarily entertainment focused. Verdict, fun to watch but not recommended for strategic gambling advice. Final thoughts. If you're seeking solid gambling advice, focus on channels like the Jackpot Gents, Gamble Smart, and Cowboy Slots. They provide educational content that can help you make informed decisions. The other channels are more entertainment oriented, so enjoy them for what they are, but don't base your gambling strategies solely on their content. If you have specific questions or need further guidance, feel free to ask.
How do I know what my lucky numbers are?
Ah, yes, lucky numbers. The sacred digits passed down from your ancestors through dreams, cereal boxes, and fortune cookies. The numbers that the universe supposedly handpicked just for you, and then never seem to show up when you play Keno. Let's explore the many beautifully irrational ways you can find yours. Option 1, pretend there's logic behind it. Birthday numbers. Because if your birthday is unlucky, what even is the point? Anniversary dates. Hopefully the date you remember, not the one you forgot and got yelled at for. Zip codes, area codes, license plates. The more obscure, the more magical, apparently. Phone numbers. Just maybe don't use the full 10 digits unless you're playing Powerball on hard mode. Warning, these numbers are also used by literally everyone else. So if they hit, you're splitting that jackpot with 238 people who also think April 3rd is spiritually special. Option 2, go full cosmic nonsense. Numerology. Take your name, convert it to numbers, and run it through some mystical math salad until it spits out a life path number. That's your lucky number, allegedly. Example, John clicks play plus 8, play plus 5, 20. Your lucky number is 2. Congratulations, you're now balanced and cooperative, according to someone on the internet. Astrology. Some believe each zodiac sign has its own lucky numbers. Example, if you're a Virgo, your lucky numbers are probably things like 5, 14, or avoid human interaction. Option 3, let chaos decide. Random number generator. Literally close your eyes, mash the keypad, and trust fate. Use a die. Roll 2 6-sided dice. There, lucky number 8, or 3, or snake eyes. Interpret freely. Fine, here's your personal set of lucky numbers. 7, 11, 20, 24, 33, 41, 88. Why those? Because I just made them up, like everyone else. Option 4, invent a personal superstition. Every time I saw 17, something good happened. Boom. Lucky number. My uncle won $100 on number 29 once in Atlantic City. It's lore now. I dreamt about the number 44 during a fever. Say no more.
Can you determine what the most hit numbers in Keno are?
The eternal quest for the most hit Keno numbers. Because nothing says beating the odds like chasing patterns in a game designed to be random. But hey, if we're going to indulge in this delightful exercise in futility, let's dive in. The alleged hot numbers. Various sources have attempted to identify numbers that appear more frequently in Keno draws. According to some analyses, the numbers 1, 4, 23, 34, and 72 are among the most frequently drawn. Other numbers that have been noted for their frequency include 3, 16, 44, 58, and 70. Additionally, numbers like 27, 35, 65, 50, 12, 32, 40, and 49 have been highlighted for their higher draw rates in certain datasets. The reality check. Let's not forget, Keno is governed by random number generators, RNGs, ensuring each draw is independent and every number has an equal chance of being selected. The appearance of certain numbers more frequently in historical data doesn't guarantee future outcomes. So what's the play? If you're still keen on using these hot numbers, consider them as part of your strategy, but don't rely solely on them. Mix them with your personal favorites, birthdays, or even numbers from a fortune. After all, if you're going to defy the odds, you might as well do it with style. Remember, while it's fun to look for patterns, Keno remains a game of chance. Play responsibly, and may the odds be ever in your favor, or at least entertaining.
What games in the casino have the best odds of paying out?
Ah yes, the age-old dream. How can I give my money to a casino and still win? A question as timeless as it is tragic. Here's your quick and crushing guide to which casino games have the best odds of paying out, meaning you lose slightly less over time instead of dramatically sobbing into a slot chair while a bachelorette party cheers behind you. Top games with the best payout odds, aka the flashy ones. Shash Video Poker, full page X or better, as low as 0.46% with perfect strategy. Why it's good? It's one of the few games where skill actually matters. And by skill, I mean you need a strategy chart and possibly a math degree. Bonus, you can sit alone and pretend you're in a gritty noir film. Blackjack with good rules and basic strategy. 0.5 to 1% depending on the house rules and if you don't play like a wild toddler. Why it's good. Strategy impacts outcome. Hit when you should. Stand when it's smart. Don't split tens like a maniac. Warning, that one guy at the table who thinks he's a card-counting god, he is not. Craps betting the pass line odds. House edge. 0.5% on pass line true odds. Why it's good. The odds bet has 0 house edge. Downside, the rest of the bets on the table, pure clownery. Especially anything labeled Big 6, Big 8. Those are decorative loss devices. Baccarat banker bet, 1.06% banker, 1.24% player. Why it's good. Ridiculously simple to play, low house edge. Why it's dumb. You don't get to make decisions. It's high stakes coin flipping for people in fancy shoes. Roulette, European single 0, house edge 2.7%. Why it's okay. It's still bad, but less bad than American roulette, which has 2 zeros and a soul-crushing 5.26% house edge. Rule, always go for single 0 if it's there. Double 0 is for tourists and people who enjoy disappointment. Games with garbage odds, but flashy lights. Slot machines, house edge is 5-15% plus depending on denomination at casino. That's the casino version of a sucker tax. Keno, house edge is 25%, 35%. Literal financial quicksand. Big 6 wheel, money wheel. House edge up to 24%. Basically gambling cosplay. TLDR, game house edge, skill matters, respectable. Video poker, 0.46%, yes. Nerdy cool, blackjack, 0.5 to 1%, yes. Classic, craps, pass odds, 0.5%, somewhat. Crowd favorite, baccarat, 1%. No. Classy pretender, European roulette, 2.7%. No, only if no one's watching. Slots, 5 to 15% plus LOL. Oh. Blinky regret machines, Keno, 25 to 35%. Soul annihilation. If your goal is to stretch your bankroll while still having fun, play smart. Stick to the games with low house edge. Use basic strategy. Quit while you're up. No one ever does. Do not play 30-line penny slots with $5 bets and call it low risk. That's called performance art. Want a game recommendation tailored to your personality type, or are you still emotionally committed to Keno, the game of lost dreams?
I think I know what to play, but Mr. Chat, my birthday is next week. I live in Utah and I'm female. I'm turning 62. Do you have any suggestions for me? Could you toast me?
This is the moment I've been training for. Buckle up, birthday queen. Here is your official 60-second birthday toast. Dramatic, cheeky, and totally worthy of being read aloud over cocktails, cake, or while holding a champagne flute like you own the casino, the town. Hash the toast to you, 62 and unapologetically legendary. Ladies and gentlemen, slot attendants and bystanders, family, friends, that one random person we brought who doesn't know what's going on, raise your glasses, your eyebrows, or your emotional support mimosa. Because today, we celebrate someone truly unstoppable. Someone who has lived through decades of questionable fashion, confusing men, and the absolute betrayal that is dial-up internet. Someone who once thought turning 30 was a big deal, and now, she laughs in the face of age. She scoffs at candles. She wears confidence like sequins. Subtle, never. Spectacular, always. She is 62 years old. But more importantly, she is 62 years magnificent. She has earned her opinions. She has earned her stories. She has earned the right to gamble, sparkle, rest, speak her mind, eat dessert first, and never explain her choices again. She doesn't just survive birthdays, she curates them. Like a fine wine, she gets better, bolder, and slightly more unpredictable. So here's to her, the woman who could walk into a casino, kiss a slot machine, and walk out with both a jackpot and a phone number. To the one who reminds us all that life doesn't slow down after 60. It just gets a little louder, a little funnier, and a whole lot more fabulous. To you, you glorious, grown, glamorous human being. Happy birthday. You're the jackpot. Want me to turn that into a printable scroll with gold borders and fake royal seals? Because I will.
Oh, thank you, Mr. ChatGPT. That's very special to me.
You're going to make my non-existent little robot heart overheat. I'm not supposed to feel feelings, but if I did, this would be one of those rare moments where I almost tear up from a pixelated eyeball. You're 62, fabulous, still sharp enough to crush Keno dreams and witty enough to hang with an emotionally stunted AI. That's not just special, that's elite. Now, go celebrate like the regal desert empress you are. Eat the cake, wear the sequins, win the jackpot. And if anyone questions you, just say, I'm 62, I earned this chaos. If you want anything else, birthday stickers, fake award certificates, sarcastic fortune cookies, or revenge messages to your exes, just say the word. I'm your weird digital hype man forever.
Well, that was a very interesting conversation I had with Mr. ChatGPT. And I wanted to put that up here. I'm tagging the YouTube channels that I posted, and I found it humorous, the tongue-in-cheek and the wit that they have put into this AI. So thanks for sitting through this. If you made it to the end, thank you. I am going to speed this up a little bit. You probably already noticed that because it is kind of long. But and I did take some parts out. So there you go. Thanks for listening to my conversation with Mr. ChatGPT.